Hey folks, it's Mandy Enright from Nutrition Nuptials. How's everyone doing today? As you can see, I have my green on. I'm ready to go because it is Belmar St. Patrick's Day Parade Day. And it's just a huge event here at the Jersey Shore, and I'm super excited to go hang out with everyone today and go celebrate Parade Day. But before we do that, we got to fuel up. And I teased I was doing something St. Patrick's Parade Day for today, and I'm sure most of you assumed I was probably just going to do something of an Irish coffee play. But fooled you. Today, I am actually doing a play on something that I find people are very passionate about, and to be honest, I had never had one up until 2 days ago when I decided that I was going to do this particular recipe for today's final shake of my 7 days of smoothies that I've been featuring all week long here on Facebook Live. So today, in honor of Belmar St. Patrick's Parade Day, we are whipping up a Shamrock Shake. So this is a healthier take on the traditional McDonald's version. And as I mentioned, I'd never had one before. So the other day, I actually did some real research. I went to McDonald's. I paid cash, so I wouldn't have a track record of me being there. I got a small Shamrock Shake, no whipped cream, just to see what all the fuss was about, to see what one looked like, what one tasted like, and to make sure that my version played a very similar taste and flavor to what you may be used to with your Shamrock Shake. So obviously we do have a healthier play on our Shamrock Shake happening today. But just to give you guys a little heads up about what is actually happening when you are having the real live Shamrock Shake version from our friends over at the Golden Arches. So pulled up their information. A small Shamrock Shake will be 460 calories, 13 grams of fat, and 63 grams of sugar, which those of you that want to know how many teaspoons that is about 16 teaspoons of sugar happening in that small Shamrock Shake. What's happening in that shake is probably even a little bit more frightening. So the ice cream itself, really, yes, it does have some milk. It does have some sugar in it, but then it also has things like cornstarch in it, a lot of thickeners. It also has stuff that makes it green, which is our food dyes, more corn syrup, and extra things that make it sweet. So if you really want to have the good old-fashioned version, I say live it up. Have one over this St. Patrick's Day season to enjoy it and say you had it. Modifications you can make. You can certainly add, take away the whipped cream. That will save you a little bit in calories and sugar. And the other option is you can follow along today and make your own Shamrock Shake. So to make our Shamrock Shake, we are going to use a lot of green stuff today. Starting on off, I'm going to throw a little bit of ice in my shake to help get it a little bit of a creamy flavor. We are going to start off with some good old-fashioned baby spinach in our Shamrock Shake today. And we're going to take half a cup, pack it in there really nice and tightly, get it all in there as best you can, and throw it on in. So try and use baby spinach if you're going to do this. It's a little bit more tender. It blends a lot more smoother than some of the other, older, elderly spinach. I don't know what's the difference between that, but you just want to make sure that you're using a nice tender spinach for that. Along with that, we are going to throw in a quarter of an avocado. So cut this avocado in a quarter. Fun trick I learned from the avocado board, just take it in a quarter, and you want to actually peel the skin away because we actually have a lot of really nice antioxidants. That's that really nice dark green color that's right along the edge of your avocado. And the avocado people said, please don't spoon it out because you actually miss out on getting those antioxidants when you spoon out your avocado. So this guy, we're just going to peel him away. And in he goes. All right, so we have our spinach, we have some avocado, and then to make our Shamrock Shake a little bit minty, grab a napkin. I'm going to throw in where our flavoring is going to come from. Again, the Golden Arch version is going to come from usually some kind of a mint extract or a mint flavoring. We are using real mint. So you can go out, buy some fresh mint at your local farm market or grocery store. When you're using the mint, you don't really have to do anything special to prep it before it goes into the smoothie. The only thing I would say is just be mindful that you don't have any stems attached. So you really just want to make sure all those stems are gone. Otherwise, those will kind of get a little tough and chewy in your shake, and nobody wants to be chewing on their Shamrock Shake. So we're going to throw that guy in. Now we have our mint flavoring happening as well. Then we're adding in our ingredient we've been working with all week, which is our Wildtree Wellness Balanced Meals Shake. So today I am using the Vanilla Shake because the Shamrock Shake is really a mint vanilla flavor. So I'm going to throw 2 scoops of this in. Those of you that haven't heard me talk about the Wildtree Wellness Balanced Meal Shake yet, this is a vegan, gluten-free, all-natural, non-GMO complete meal shake that contains protein, probiotics, fiber, digestive enzymes. So I've been using this all week to showcase that, yes, while this was technically designed as something that you can have by itself, realistically, we want to add this into other foods because this is going to help to bump up the nutritional value of it even more rather than just having it by itself. So that's why all week long I've been doing all these 7 days of smoothies to feature different ways that you can use this to bump up your nutrition content. So I'm going to put 2 scoops of our vanilla protein in. And then to just top it off, I'm going to throw on some milk. And for today, you can really do any kind of milk. I'm not really being very picky. I am using Elmhurst 1925 milked cashews because, quite frankly, I am going away on vacation and I'm trying to get things out of my fridge. And I just ran out of regular good old-fashioned skim milk today, so that's why I'm using this. If you are somebody who does want something a little bit more of a vanilla-y flavor, I might recommend that you might want to try either a vanilla soy milk or a vanilla almond milk, but you really want to use something that's kind of a little bit more of a neutral profile, but still giving something a little creamy. So that's why I went with the cashews, because I find that they have a little bit of a creamier flavor to them. Again, with the Elmhurst, they do a process called nut milking, which means they're helping to retain a little bit more of the protein value and keeping your milk a little bit more on the creamier side. So I'm going to do about a cup here. So I'm going to throw this in, and you're going to want to play around a little bit with how much liquid you actually want in. If you do want it a little bit more on the smoother side, then you'll want to put a little bit more, and I just want to make sure this is getting down there. Travel on through all the nooks and crannies. Sometimes I like to put half the milk in up front. That way it helps to avoid getting stuck in any traffic along the way as it travels down our smoothie cup. My blender has been acting up on me just a little bit this week. I think it's getting a little tired and overworked. So if it's not fully blending for you guys today, at least I have the finished product to show you. So I'm just gonna get this down on in here. Get our milk all in. And let's get our... I'm just going to throw maybe a couple more ice cubes on top just to add a little bit more, some extra creaminess. Okay. And let's get this guy blended up. So if you're a Shamrock Shake fan, comment below, and then you're going to have to try this version. Let me know what you think of it. If you're a Shamrock Shake loyalist, then I'm just going to be upfront. This is not the same thing exactly. However, sometimes we like to do our real version. Sometimes we like to play around with a little bit of a healthier version, especially if it's something you want to have a little bit more frequently. Do this version, and as I said, treat yourself every now and then to the real deal. All right, let's get this guy blended. All right, my blender behaved today, and we have our Shamrock Shake here and ready to go. So let's just take this cap off. And again, if you do want it a little bit more on the thinner side, you can totally always add a little bit more liquid. If you want a little thicker, add a little bit more ice. So we'll put this guy out nice and creamy. Check that guy out. You can garnish it however you'd like. If you are someone who does like a little bit with cream, maybe just do a little dollop of some non-fat, plain Greek or Icelandic style yogurt, like I talked about the Siggies a couple times throughout the week here, and you can top it off that way. If you want to do a little bit of fresh whipped cream, rock it out. It's your shake. Enjoy it. Otherwise, if I see you in Belmar today, give me a little wave, and cheers, everyone. Thank you all so much for tuning in to my 7 days of smoothies. All the recipes will be up on the blog over the next week and a half, and you can get them there. Otherwise, I will post the recipe below in the comments. Please like, share, and give some love if you had a chance to try any of the shakes that I've been featuring this week. And if you are interested in checking out the Wildtree Balanced Meal Shake, I will also leave the information as well below where you can order that. Check it on out. Again, give me some love. Let me know what you think. And let me know what else you guys want to be seeing on Facebook Live that I can help and feature for you guys. And maybe some in time will come back out again. All right, guys. Cheers. Happy St. Patty's Parade Day. And happy, healthy new week. Bye, guys.